So, we got a last minute receival of some graded books. Several of them signed by Chris Claremont, and then 3 vintage books that are not signed. These came in right before Lilac City Comic Con in Spokane. This weekend, anything that doesn't sell there will be available at Washington State Summer Con in 2 weeks. Let's see how we did. Dad is making the first selection out of these books. Pretty glad that we got them back before this hometown convention. Spokane is the hometown convention for us. One of the absolute wonderful things about a hometown convention is the fact that that bed behind me is where I get to sleep tonight. I do miss my water bed that I slept in for 35 years, but a home bed is a home bed is a home bed. So, first book out of the box, it is Yellow Label with the black stripe for JSA authentication. It is very early Chris Claremont, X-Men number 98, certified to 6.0, which is a solid grade on a book that old. I'm pretty happy with that. That is a cool Sentinel cover. And then let me read what it says on the little thing here. There are panels in this now non-readable book featuring both Jack Kirby and Stan Lee. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool thing to have on the label. The Kings of Marvel. The co-Kings of Marvel. Next up, we have another early X-Men book. This one even earlier. That's awesome. It is Yellow Label, black stripe, 6.5 of X-Men number 95. The Death of Thunderbird, and the 3rd appearance of the new X-Men. That is one book off the big book. We did not get an X-Men 94 in the collection. Unfortunately, we also did not get an X-Men 101, but there's going to be some really nice books that he pulls out next. So that's exciting. We're trending up. I know Dad likes to do that when he pulls books out. Those were the 2 sub 100s. I think everything else in there is over number 100, but I could be wrong. I don't have the best memory in the world. I used to, I think. Got me through college pretty well. Dad pulls out a big boy book. This is a very nice book. This is the first full appearance of Alpha Flight. X-Men 121 in an 8.5. Gold label, black stripe, Chris Claremont. Hot dog, that is a cool book. With all the love that Wolverine gets, and I know it's been announced he won't be in the reboot of the X-Men, but the Canadian heroes are certain to get their day in the MCU at some point. And their first full appearance, signed by the writer, 8.5. That's a nice book. And they keep getting nicer, y'all. This is, I believe, the first Hellfire Club. Wow. X-Men 132 in a 9.0. Yellow label, black stripe. Boy, that is awesome. X-Men was my team growing up. I was born in 83. Don't let the white hair fool you. And the animated series really was what got me excited about comic books. So since then, I've learned a whole lot. All right, this one's cool. I've had this book in my collection for a long time. Cool. Gold signature right across the bottom, giant letters. First appearance of Jubilee, and this is the most unique Chris Claremont signature that I've ever seen, and it's a 9.2. So I knew it was good. 9.2 being the lower end of near mint, but near mint nonetheless. And look at that beautifully splashed signature right there. That's very cool. With the classic back cover from my youth. These are good, y'all. These, Chris Claremont was at Emerald City Comic Con this year. We were there. That is not where these were signed. We got these many years ago in a collection and finally decided it was time to put them through the grader. This is gorgeous. This is the first appearance of Weapon Alpha. This is one of the coolest Wolverine covers where he's getting his butt kicked. This is X-Men 109 in a 9.4. Wow. Look at that. That's what I was saying. The Canadian heroes, man, they're gonna get their due one of these days. That's an awesome, awesome book. I don't know how many more signatures we got. I want to say one or two. Dad said one. Let's keep this upward grading momentum going. Oh, we stalled out. How about this? It's a different book, I promise you. We sent in 2 of them, and both of them got a 9.4. That's great. Couple of cool books right there. Twins! Like Austin Powers would say. Twins, Basil. Twins. That's so cool. I can dig it. Those were worthy books. Very happy that they're protected. Fully authenticated now. No fear for whoever buys those. And to finish this out, we got three vintage books not signed, not X-Men. And I think one of them for sure, is going to be pretty low grade. And the reason that we did it is just because it's sort of a ghost of a book. It came in a collection, and I couldn't find any of them for sale. It's got a cool cover, and Dad grabbed it right out of the bat. It is a 5.0, which I'm very happy with in this damn difficult to find Bunny number 4 from 1968. And I will tell you, there is no cover in the world that signifies the 60s better than that. Holy cow, that's cool. I knew when I saw it that I wanted it graded. And I will tell you, it would have gotten a lot better than a 5.0 if the back cover had been clean. There was a pretty good sized chunk. Let me see on the back. Let's see. Where was it?
This wasn't the book.
This wasn't the book?
No, we just had a little bit of color on the binding.
Oh, I thought this... There was an old book that we had, and I thought it was this one, that had some tearing that didn't go all the way through on the back. But I didn't see it when I was looking at it just there. Again, not the best memory in the world. These next 2 books, classic fight covers, Marvel vintage through and through. I'm really hoping... All right, well, this is kind of exciting for me. This is probably the bigger of the 2 books. This is a 7.5, and it's just pretty. Very excited to show you guys Fantastic Four number 112. That fight is awesome. Wow. Enough said. That's so cool. Which means the last one, most current, most exciting hero in Marvel right now that everybody loves. And we were excited to find this in pretty high grade. I don't know what it came out yet. I haven't seen the score. We're looking at Daredevil versus Captain America from 1968, number 43. And sure enough, it got the very fine near mint 9.0. Woo, that's a great way to finish. So excited to have these this weekend at Lilac City Comic Con. Love it, love it, love it.
And come by and see, you know who, WC Collectibles.
That's right. That's right. Dad got the sign off. We'll see you guys later.